Hi guys, and thank you for tuning in. Approximately 26 hours ago, over 30 tornadoes were reported across 6 US states. To learn a bit more about American way of response in emergency situation, we will connect live with Gina Leroux Wende, straight from United States. Hi Gina, I hope you're right.
As you guys know, last night there was a series of tornadoes that hit. 30 tornadoes were reported across the 6 states: Arkansas, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, Mississippi, and Tennessee. A candlelight factory in Mayfield Town, Kentucky, where about 110 workers were inside, was destroyed when the tornado hit. Currently, right now, they're reporting about 50 deaths, could be up to 100 by the end of the day. Again, updates are currently, I use CNN News, I use New York Times, I use many different websites. St. Louis Weather, weatherchannel.com. There's many different sites that you can go to. Also, one of the tornadoes touched down in Edwardsville, which is where 2 people died on an Amazon facility that collapsed. Location is I-270 and Route 111. About an estimate of 50 people were inside when the building at one point in time, around at 2:30 last night. So they know for a fact that those 2 estimated people have died so far. And what happened was the roof came off of the building, and about the size of a football field building, that side had collapsed, and so it was a structural collapse. Another tornado touched down in 94 and Highway F in Defiance, Missouri, and St. Charles, where 3 people were injured. 2 of them were reported. 1 of them died from their injuries. Kentucky, there's at least 70 people that have died following a devastating tornado. Death toll can rise up to 100. They have declared a state of emergency by President Biden for Kentucky. The main station, the fire station and police station and Mayfield, Kentucky, was destroyed by the tornado, and they had to extricate their equipment to even run any calls last night. So the chief said that the station was fully inoperable at this point and had to extricate their own fire and EMS apparatuses from the building, so just so that we can respond last night. This was Chief Greenson said. Arkansas hit a nursing home, 1 death from a Dollar General store. Over 100 of the tornado warnings were reported last night. So in a small MCI incident, I can tell you from experience, but as far as a global and a weather problem, I am blessed of never to have experienced that. But in a small scale, whoever the first EMS provider that runs on scene, they're kind of like triage. They go around to make sure that how many people that they need, what resources is needed. Our dispatch is really pretty good about deploying, especially if it's a national or like an emergency weather event. To get those resources there with us when we arrive on scene. We just need to make sure that we get any additional and therefore get all the help we need. I know that a lot of walking wounded get transported in buses to another area facility, like somewhere in a building or a warehouse or a school, where that they can be treated appropriately. As far as the hospitals goes, we have an EMS system management, so that each hospital by the state and the counties and the cities tell the system how many they can handle, how many red patients they can handle, how many green patients, how many yellow patients they can handle, and then therefore from incident command system, when it's established, then there'll be triage area, a treatment area, and a transport area, and this EMS chief operations and or a medical director will actually show up. So that is from like a medium scale, and it can progress per each state, per each region is very, very different. But we all follow NIMS, which is National Emergency Management Services, and our NIMS, Incident Management Services, I apologize, where it's under FEMA, and therefore it's the same program wherever we go. So if we go to like Kansas, it's going to be the same. If we go to Kentucky, we would see that same type of management system there. So with that being said, any EMS provider has to have NIMS and different levels that they're licensure under. So you guys, please stay safe. Also too, if you're responding to this, weather can be very, very unpredictable, especially tornadoes. They can back build. I would love to be a meteorologist. That's one of my other passions. So whenever you hear like a train coming or it's calm, then all of a sudden it hits you out of nowhere. Keep in mind that there could be more than one tornado. So with that being said, you guys have a great day and please stay safe.
And you guys, keep safe. Thank you so much for watching. That was Gina Leroux Wende from the United States. My name is Alex Hepner, and that was Group Call Live Special Edition straight from the US. Good night.